welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Set to bring this to you, Kaimi Fairbairn, getting this one started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go check, go check.
A run with Davis. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. There's the control open left side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down for Tennessee.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60, hawk 70, hawk 70. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll run it with Davis. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown Titans. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Terrific play, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the quick, right?
They'll go play action with Stroud. Forced to his right. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those plays where you either have to just eat it or you got to make a better decision on where you throw that ball, because you continue to throw the ball into these crowds, especially under pressure, you're going to turn the ball over, balls are going to get tipped up in the air, and bad things are going to happen. So, fortunately for him, it winds up incomplete, but got to expect better decision-making as the game goes on.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll send their tight end left. On 2nd down, Stroud. Open man downfield is Knowles. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Texans first down. Higgins sent in motion. Stroud to throw here on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Higgins sent in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Hey, one more. Here we go. Swap. Double swap. Look the hot.
Back to throw. Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Great team. What's that? Go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Ready, break. Ready. Gravity Lions. Hey, check that. Street.
Here's Davis. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Try to stretch it out. Can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sidelines.
Oh, ready? 18. What's up? Stop. Stop.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
11. 18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one, good for 18 yards. And 2, the 18-yard line.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing.
And he will get into the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will up it to a 2-point lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ranger. Tag. Cougar 19 Lions. Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. That one caught. It's two-way DK. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Let's go. 19-18.
Run here with Davis. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off play action, it's Ward. He's across midfield. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 9-7 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Check. 60 Eagles.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
They snap it to Ward. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
19-7. Kirk.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
At the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Them 70s Timberwolves. Bronco 80. Check. Hurt. Ready, right?
They'll go with him again. And that big offensive block. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
All right. Tony.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Under.
interception. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Higgins sent in motion. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long.
All right. 18. That's it. 11. Hey, one more.
Throwing is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Deputy! Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat!
First down, it's Davis. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Titans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. It adds up to 16 now on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10. Higgins sent in motion.
Not to the right. 19 Texans.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. In motion now, it's Collins. Hold back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
On play action. Stroud. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the
Nothing a quarterback
47-yard
loves
line.
more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. 19. That's it. Two jet. Where's the hot? South.
Higgins sent in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
So what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's to the left side, caught by Noel. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
18. 11. 19 Texans.
Stroud to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
21 yards. First down, Houston.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
That's right. Hey, uno more. Bucky. Hey.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's gonna force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
3rd and a long way to go.
Look at hot. 18. Hey, south. Why, Tony. 11.
To throw is Stroud. One broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 39-yard
Ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60. Go.
Play action. Ward. That is caught left side by Helm. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Mike 18. Pioneer. Ready?
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. The throw here is complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
On 1st down, Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's the catch. And he's in. Jim
it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead.
Makes the score Titans 29, Texans 12. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
On the quick, right?
Receiver in motion, headed left. Stroud to throw here on first down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Sent in motion. On first down, it's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far it's been a good start.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. First and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got a man. That's Noah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, Stroud forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Gravity Lion. Push. Hey, smash Bronco.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go, Rig, go. Ready?
He'll go again with Davis. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, and then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hurt. Go.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gravity Lion.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
70. 70 Timberwolves.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Check smash. Check smash. Hut, hut.
They'll run. It's Davis. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Titans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Oh, right. 18, what's up?
Higgins sent in motion. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Pollard. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Back to throw. Stroud. Open man downfield is Noel. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's another quick first down. And that's a 25-yard gain.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Now, Stroud. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. 18, what's up? 11.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Higgins sent in motion. He's got his man. That's Knowles. And he's in. Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, Houston. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 6. Street. Street.
Now, give to Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinals. Go.
Off play action, it's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield. But the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Tag. Liking 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. Again, working deep downfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. Here's Knowles. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Oh, 18. What's up? Looking hot. Looking hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18.
They'll run here with Gibson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing is Stroud. Forced out wide. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash Broncos.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Check, hurt.
On the ground once more, it's Davis.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They're down and 3.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go check. Ready.
Now Davis. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Go. Check, Bobcat. Let go.
1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, it's Wolf. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the ready.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing
Come on.
3rd and long.
Panther 60. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. This one complete right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Panther Street.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Ready. Hey, check. 19 Charger. 9.
They'll run it with Davis. And will somehow turn this into a net positive. Gets out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 21. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk. Big Lion. Hurt. Steady.
A run with Davis. Open space inside the 10. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Tennessee. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Stroud. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jarvis Brownlee. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Six the Eagles. Here we go.
Here's Davis. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
11-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready, break.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's pick up.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That one intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to take possession.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Good.
Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
In motion now, it's Collins. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
to throw. It's Stroud. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
On the quick, right? 18, that's it.
Tight end motioning left. Stroud to throw here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
18.
Tight end on the move left. A second down throw for Stroud. Our throw here, right side, ball's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Now Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. A pickup of 14 on that walk. First down for Houston.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. From the gun, here's Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Legarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 8, Panther 60, Panthers.
Play action. Ward. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass,
Ready.
but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Let's go now. Viking, let's go.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score Titans 50, Texans 22. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Oh, and...
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game